Yo, what is up, you guys? I'm DeAndre. Okay, you doing Snake Eyes impression. Alright. And this is Javante, and this is a Dre and J review. And today, Javante kind of teased it. We are doing a review on the new Snake Eyes G.I. Joe Origins movie that just came out this past weekend, starring Henry Golding as Snake Eyes. So, Snake Eyes, I'm just going to talk about some positives, right off the jump. I thought the action was really good in this movie. My favorite character in the G.I. Joe franchise has always been Storm Shadow. And for me, that was my favorite part of this movie. I felt like Storm Shadow was finally given justice. In the last G.I. Joe film series, he was dope, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, seeing his origin, he kind of was just like a hater. He was a hating ass nigga. Compared to the origin we get with his within the Snake Eyes movie, and man, Storm Shadow, that's my guy, bro. That was the guy in the movie for me. Head ass. We always have this debate. He's a Snake Eyes fan. I'm a Storm Shadow fan. We always go opposite with each other. This nigga likes Megatron. I'm Optimus. Shit. What else? Batman, Superman. Leonardo, Raphael. We just always have different opinions when it comes to our favorite characters. But
I'm gonna speak.
Yeah, go ahead. Oh, you breaking Snake Eyes tradition?
Hey, he did the same. Hey, Henry Golding did it. It's all good. I agree. Sadly, I agree with DeAndre. Actually, man, Storm Shadow was the steal of this movie. He stands out the most. You care most about his character. You want to see more about him. And it's a Snake Eyes film. That's the problem. If it was a Storm Shadow movie, that's great. But it's a Snake Eyes movie. And the film overall, I like the film. So I do have some critiques. But I'm not going to hate on it. I'm going to critique it. But I'm also going to give things I would have done better and things I would change.
Yeah. And just let you know, we are going to talk spoilers. But right now, we're going to do a non-spoiler review. We'll talk non-spoiler real quick.
Okay.
Give out our grade, and then after that, we'll stick around for a spoiler discussion.
Okay. Well, overall, the film, the fighting sequences, I know a lot of people are going to be checking about that. I thought they were okay. Nothing really crazy that we haven't seen, but it worked. I was cool with it. It was fun to see some more, It's the first time we've really seen a lot of, fighting, mixed martial arts and stuff like that. Since the early 2000s with Crouching Tiger and stuff like that, we don't really see a lot of it. We're gonna see with Shang-Chi as well, but it's starting to come back around, which is cool to see. You know what I mean? So I thought the fighting was cool. What else I'll say? The action overall was solid. I think there's some things they could have cleaned up a little bit. Mm-hmm. Character development, like he said, Storm Shadow's an amazing character. You care about his character. I think he probably one of the better characters in the film. And I can't really say that much without spoiling, so go ahead, you go ahead.
Yeah. For me, again, I think the action was great. The only problem I had with the action was the camera was a bit shaky at times, mm-hmm. But I kind of get it with this type of movie. Also, in the trailer, they show the whole car chase scene, that was kind of dark in the movie when you watch it, the lighting, so it didn't really have the best lighting when it came to that scene overall.
Yeah, you definitely could have looked that up, since they're in Japan also, they could have definitely lit that up some building lights or maybe the bridge lights. I don't know. You did something that just brighten up that scene, but
yeah. And there were some there was characters G.I. Joe characters as well besides Storm Shadow, Snake Eyes. You had Baroness. I don't know the chick that plays her, but she was bad, fine as fuck. Mm-hmm. You had Scarlet, who was played by Samara Weaving, aka
she was dope.
aka Margot Robbie's variant.
Yeah, she was dope. She was cool too. I liked her.
Yeah, she was dope. Was she needed? Not really.
That's more spoiler talk, ain't it, nigga?
Huh?
Is that more spoiler talk?
Nah.
Okay. Look, I'm gonna say right now that I'm agreeing with DeAndre. She wasn't needed. Neither was Baroness. They weren't needed.
They weren't needed in this film.
But they were just there to push the agenda forward.
Yeah, because they wanted to tie in as much G.I. Joe as
that's what that was for.
So, but
and that's a problem, man. I don't like when films do that. If you're gonna do your own little franchise, something they're gonna do little franchise, then stick to what you're trying to do. If you have something that you want to build on in the future, okay, that's cool. But first, you gotta tell me a good story to begin with. I gotta get the movie has to be good for its own standalone. It can't be it's okay movie, but this is built for the future. No, it has to be a good standalone film. I think a lot of people everybody wants to have that universal build a whole universe like that, and people are forgetting that your solo films have to be good as well to build to that team the team movie or wherever it is for different movies. And I think people forget that part. They just put out, we're gonna put out these movies, this movie, and we're gonna put them all together.
Yeah.
And I think that's a problem.
Yeah, and just kind of summarize a little bit of this movie without spoiling anything. It basically follows Snake Eyes, coming up story, and also the fact that his dad died when he was young, so he's on a kind of a revenge path where he's trying to find his father's killer. With that, he runs into
Is that kind of spoiler talk?
Not really.
Nobody knew you know his dad died in the film. That's what you watch the movie. Go ahead though. Go ahead.
Anyway, that's not too bad. It's a revenge. I mean, I watched Jeremy Johns do a review, and he didn't say spoilers, non-spoilers.
You're promoting other channels on the video.
Yes, I am.
Go do your thing.
But no, and he's on a revenge quest, but at the same time, he runs into Storm Shadow, who invites him into his clan. The Rishikaj or Rishikaj. I don't know how you pronounce it. Mm-hmm. That dope ass clan that they're in. So, and one thing that you really buy in this movie, you actually buy somewhat the chemistry between Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow as brothers in a way. I mean, we'll probably talk more about that in spoiler review. But no, I mean, as far as Storm Shadow's character, you see. I'm gonna save it for spoilers.
Yeah, let's get the spoiler talk.
Let's go ahead and get some. But first, let's give our grades. For me, if I had to give Snake Eyes a grade, I'm gonna give it a B+. I felt like the story wasn't the best origin story. Like I've seen better in films, but the action was good. I love the characters. So I guess I give it a good B+. It's very entertaining. It's a great popcorn flick, and something that I can watch over and over again and find something to enjoy about it. So I give it a B+.
I saw it twice. It gets a B, but as a Snake Eyes fan, it gets a D+. But as a film, it's a B. It's solid. But as a Snake Eyes fan, it gets a D+. I'm sorry, it gotta go D+.
Okay.
And we'll go into more of that right now. So
yeah. So
10 seconds, spoiler time. So
damn, 10 seconds. All right.
I'm gonna do it. All right. Like I was saying,
that's 5 seconds, but anyway.
That's 10 seconds.
Now
By the time I start talking, that's 10 seconds. Yeah,
all
right. Look, first I'm going to start with your point. There was no brother chemistry built. The only I get what you're saying, but the only way that shit was built was through Storm Shadow's side. Yeah, Storm Shadow felt like a brother.
Well, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, if you had Storm Shadow who's trying to establish this brother.
But you said you bought the brother shit. I didn't buy that shit.
I bought it from Storm Shadow. I didn't say which end I bought it from. I just said I bought it from
Storm Shadow. You felt he was genuinely caring about this man. He really treated him like a brother. He cared for him.
Yeah.
Snake Eyes. I don't know, man. Let's talk about Snake Eyes, man. Man, Snake Eyes. They really made you not like Snake Eyes. I felt like after watching this film,
Snake Eyes was.
She should have got Snake Eyes because she should have. Old girl should have got Storm Shadow for the G.I. Joe team. I don't know why the fuck they got Snake Eyes ass. Snake Eyes was trifling, lying. And it's fine if you want to do that with the story. That's fine. But Snake Eyes wasn't redeemed. You didn't redeem the man.
Yeah, so basically in the movie, Snake Eyes, like I said, is on this revenge quest. So he ends up teaming up with Storm Shadow's cousin. I think it was his cousin or his uncle? Cousin, who is part of the Yakuza clan and is working with Cobra. So with that, his cousin uses Snake Eyes to infiltrate the Rishikad. I don't know how you pronounce the name, but anyway, to infiltrate Storm Shadow's clan and steal this gem that grants power. So Snake Eyes basically uses Storm Shadow and literally uses the man's blood to get access to it, and ends up betraying Storm Shadow. And the sad thing about it is that you have Storm Shadow who at the end of the movie he ends up fighting his uncle or his cousin, and his cousin, man, ruthless. He's over here destroying, fucking up the whole clan, fucking up shit. Almost kills his grandmother, Storm Shadow's grandmother. So Storm Shadow, in a heated moment, he decides to use the stone on his uncle or his cousin, and apparently it's frowned upon.
When you watch, they talk about how you're not supposed to use stone. He talks about it.
Yeah,
stone's not supposed to be used.
It's not supposed to be used.
I had no problem with them kicking out for that.
I mean, but at the end of the day, when you look at it, you're like, you gotta look at how it came to be. But what I'm saying is, you gotta look at how it came to be. They would have never had the stone if Snake Eyes.
No, yeah, for sure. I think talking about Storm Shadow being kicked out.
No, I understand him getting kicked out. I'm not saying it was wrong for him to get kicked out, but it would have never happened had Snake Eyes.
Yeah, for sure. I just felt, man, I get you want to give Snake Eyes this, backstory and stuff like that, and have to make this thing. But I honestly don't feel bad for Snake Eyes. Like, even in the future films, now I look at this film, I'm looking at it like, okay, when him and Storm Shadow fight, I think Storm Shadow's low-key the good guy. Snake Eyes the fucking asshole. But I think they pushed the narrative of Snake Eyes being the bad guy, but it was like, it was overdone to where he wasn't redeemed. I remember I watched it with my girlfriend, and she was like, yeah, I felt bad for Storm Shadow. I didn't really like Snake Eyes. I'm like, that's a problem. We going to a Snake Eyes film who's supposed to be the good guy, and we come out like in Storm Shadow better, not want to see Snake Eyes no more. I think he was a villain. That's a problem. Like, you didn't redeem him. Even when he finally realizes, oh, I was wrong, and shit like that. It's only because he doesn't really care about the people, he feel like he was wrong. He just says, oh, they lied to me. Let me try to help you guys out now.
Yeah.
It didn't feel redeemable. He didn't feel redeemed.
Which, I mean, what you mentioned with, like, him finding out that Cobra. So basically, the cousin who hired Snake Eyes, he was working with Cobra, and he's the one that put the hit out on Snake Eyes' father. Which, predictable. We all kind of knew it. I knew it when I was watching it.
For sure.
But yeah, man. I mean, I get that. I understand. I do believe that Snake Eyes was kind of got a lot of injustice in this movie. And you know, like the ending, he was talking by the end. I thought.
No, we can go. We'll go that next.
Well,
we get that next right now.
You know what? No, let's do it with Storm Shadow and Snake Eyes real quick.
The relationship was built. It was believable through eyes of Storm Shadow.
Yeah, because Storm Shadow, he knew that when he was going to be the leader one day, he wanted Snake Eyes by his side.
And maybe that's fine because Snake Eyes is supposed to be like low key, not really into this because he's not.
He never wanted to.
But the problem is at the end, even when he's like, brothers. Even when he's like, I'm gonna go find him and stuff like that.
I'm like,
I don't believe you want to find this man. I don't believe you care about this man.
And if I'm Storm Shadow, bro, like, if I'm anyone,
he already told me his own site.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If he literally told that nigga, if I see you again, I'm gonna kill you. And if I'm anybody that's close to Snake Eyes, I'm gonna tell this nigga, why the fuck do you want to look for this nigga Storm Shadow when he literally wants to kill you, dog?
Snake Eyes a ninja too, though.
Don't give a fuck.
You should see he ain't no ninja.
I mean, I get it, but hey,
now you disrespecting Snake Eyes.
Well, no, hold on. I'm not trying to disrespect Snake Eyes. I'm just saying, dog. He doesn't. It's not. Look, Storm Shadow don't want to talk.
Yeah,
it's on site.
That's fine.
So how the hell you talking about? Oh, I gotta bring Tommy back. Hey,
he didn't say he had to talk to him and get him back. He did like they did the part 2 of the G.I. Joe movie. He beat his ass, took his ass back to the crib by himself.
Hey, no. I'm gonna state this now. This Storm Shadow is different than that G.I. Joe.
No,
he ain't getting worked by Snake Eyes no more.
I don't know.
This nigga.
I saw his cousin working his ass.
This nigga cold, bro.
His cousin was bodying him.
Who?
Storm Shadow's cousin.
Who's bodying who?
He was getting bodying Storm Shadow. Storm Shadow was getting his ass whooped twice. On the boat, on the dock, and at the end. He got his ass whooped.
No, because he was going to come after the cousin.
No.
Snake Eyes interfered, remember? Remember when on the roof?
He had to help that nigga. That nigga was getting his ass up there. He was whooping his ass while he was taking the sword out of the fucking sheath. The sheath was still in the sheath, just biting that man. Stop, nigga.
Man.
You get bodied too.
Nah, don't disrespect.
And also, look, this is what I'm saying. Storm Shadow was cool, but let me get to the next point. I'm not gonna go there. Henry Golding. Great job. Did a great job as a character. But the problem is, man, when you give me this unique character who's supposed to be mysterious and stuff like that, and you show me his face to start with, and I see his face throughout the whole movie, it's hard for me to see anything but him now. Like, I talked about this when I was at work. Like, Pedro Pascal and Mandalorian, right? We knew who Pedro Pascal was, Narcos. He did some stuff before. He already did projects. Mm-hmm. But even when you saw Mandalorian, you're like, damn, I wonder what Mandalorian looks like underneath the mask. Because you never saw his face in the film. Like, you saw it with this mystery. And I wish I get why they didn't want to do that with Snake Eyes. They want to build it all up. But I wish they kind of had kept the mystery of not showing this man's face that much or showing his face at all. Mm-hmm. Because now I see it's Henry Golding. He did a great job in the role. But also, but to counter that also, when I see Henry Golding before I see Snake Eyes.
Okay.
So that's why I think you could have went with a no-name actor and probably, you know what I mean, had a little bit better.
That's fair.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I mean, for me, because at the end, Snake Eyes doesn't lose his voice or anything like that. He's
I got something about that too. I can say about that.
And I'm just going to let you guys know this now, since we're talking spoilers. He doesn't wear the suit at all until the end of the movie.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's literally the end of the movie, like him driving off. That's it. Like that scene we saw in the trailer with him on the bike, that is literally the only time you'll see him in the Snake Eyes suit.
Yeah.
But I believe, because I kind of see where the direction of this film is going, and I believe that they're trying to make another Snake Eyes movie. So maybe in the next movie,
no,
because I believe that eventually, what I liked about this movie is that it offers a lot of potential. I could see a GI.
Go ahead.
Give me that look.
Go ahead.
I could see GI Joe films taking place after this.
Yeah, GI Joe, not Snake Eyes.
Hold on. What I'm saying is, because obviously, I believe that they're trying to make another Snake Eyes movie, and you can't have a Snake Eyes movie with literally the main character doesn't have any dialogue.
Then nigga, you can't make Snake Eyes a movie then by himself. Then you can't make a character who he's not.
But what I'm saying is, eventually, sure, when he joins the Joes, that's when
then those are Snake Eyes movies. Then that's not Snake Eyes, bro. Snake Eyes is a character that doesn't talk.
You're right, but I'm saying if it's origin movies, it's before he got into the Joes, then yes, he can have.
He's joining the Joes now, though. He literally said, "After I get Tommy, I'm coming."
Yeah, well, the second movie could be him getting Tommy. I don't know. Fuck, it won't probably involve the Joes in the second. If
Tommy's working with the Cobra, with Cobra and them already, you gonna need the Joes.
Yeah, but
how do you have Snake Eyes? I'm talking about the Joes.
What I'm saying is, I don't believe that it's gonna have it's gonna involve the Joes throughout. I don't think the Joes are going to be a main part of the next movie. I don't think they'll be involved as much. Maybe Scarlet will be in it, but that's it.
And let's be honest, who's watching a movie where Snake Eyes talks? That's not Snake Eyes.
Who's watching a Snake Eyes movie with him not
talking? He doesn't need his own film. He doesn't need another film. He didn't really need his own film to begin with. Snake Eyes always been a cool character because Snake Eyes don't
make this make sense.
No, let me explain. Here, I'll explain. I'll break this shit down for you right now. First off, if you make a second Snake Eyes movie, Henry Golding will take that fucking mask again. I don't want to see him with Henry Golding.
Okay.
Is it Henry Golding or Harry Golding?
Henry Golding.
Henry Golding. I don't want to see him with fucking Henry Golding's face, bro. What's his fucking costume? The nigga literally has the visor that goes up and down. I didn't know that shit happened on Snake Eyes costume, bro. Because your dude from Darth Maul, they never take that shit off.
Yeah.
I didn't know that shit came off.
What I think's gonna happen by the end of the second movie, if they make a second movie, he'll probably be involved in some accident because that's how Snake Eyes originally got started. He got started up and he lost his vocal cords on a helicopter crash.
Okay. There's also another version of Snake Eyes where he just takes an oath not to speak.
Okay.
Which I would have bought more. Look, I'll make it right here. Right here, guys. I'll make one change to the movie. At the end, instead of seeing that Tommy scene, Snake Eyes takes an oath not to speak because of all the damage he has done with his mouth of talking and deceiving people with lies. And to make up for the clan, he takes an oath to never speak again. Bam! How's that work? Yeah, you looking like that shit, huh? That makes a lot of sense, don't it? It works. To be a part of the clan, he takes an oath. He says, "I will never speak again because of all the harm I have brought to this clan through deceiving you guys and lying. I devour my life to never speak again. I devote my life to never speak again."
It does make sense.
And it works.
It does. Okay.
You did that in the movie. I'm cool.
Look, it does make sense, but the fact that you already know that they're trying to make another Snake Eyes movie.
That's the problem, though. That's the problem with these films. You make one. Snake Eyes doesn't need no damn trilogy. He's cool because he's like a low key character that you don't really know about. He's secret. He doesn't speak. He's just low key. Yes. He's cool because he's silent.
And I get that, but I'm saying if you're gonna have a movie, you're
not making a Snake Eyes movie, DeAndre. That's not Snake Eyes, bro.
Okay, regardless, look, it's an origin dog.
We already had the origin just came. We just had an origin film.
Man,
you're talking about something that's continuing on.
It's origin until he joins the Joes.
DeAndre, he's already accepted that he knows about the Joes. He's gonna join.
Yes, he knows.
Tommy.
Yes, he knows about the Joes.
Who Joes are.
But regardless, look, what I'm saying is, man, God. You can make another Snake Eyes movie because if you're gonna make another one, you have to have him talk. You can't have a fucking movie with a character can't talk. What I'm saying is, eventually, when you go into the G.I. Joe movie, then you can have the nigga lose his voice or lose his voice at the end of the Snake Eyes movie.
But
and then when he becomes part of the Joes, because guess what? When you have a G.I. Joe movie, you don't have to worry about the nigga talking because everybody else has dialogue.
No, stop. That's bullshit.
What you talking about? It makes perfect sense. If everybody else has dialogue, you have to
you've already established your G.I. Joe universe. Snake Eyes is your first character in your G.I. Joe universe.
Okay.
You've established he's the guy.
Yes.
So now you want him to take a G.I. Joe movie and make him a backseat guy. To Duke and everybody else.
Yes!
You can't do that. People are gonna be like, Snake Eyes, why is Snake Eyes talking? If you have 2 movies with Snake Eyes speaking, bro, and now you also, he'll talk no more.
Then just do what the fucking puppets do. Make him lose his voice in that accident or some shit.
But they're not gonna do it because who's the actor, DeAndre?
Oh my God.
Who's the actor?
God. Henry Golding can star in the damn origin movie. After that, because guess what? He'll probably have his face covered. You can hire another actor for the G.I. Joe movies.
No. Stop. See, there you go with that bullshit. That's bullshit. And part 2, you're going to have Henry Golding, right?
Yes.
That mask is coming off.
But he got fucked up in the face, too.
So then part 3, all of a sudden, Henry Golding's going, we got somebody else, huh?
Yes, because his whole face is fucking covered.
Then what was the point of getting this origin film? Why cast Henry Golding for the origin movie?
Because it's a fucking origin.
Why'd you cast him? Why'd you cast him then?
Because it's a fucking origin.
DeAndre, not listen to me. Why cast a big name actor like Henry Golding if you aren't gonna keep this man?
Because if it's an origin movie, you gotta sell fucking tickets, my nigga.
See, no. You're basically trying to sell tickets off of fucking Henry Golding's looks and shit like that. Snake Eyes is a character. He could have sold tickets with anybody playing him.
Really?
Yes, any badass actor who was cool and anybody could play him. Here, for example, your guy from Mortal Kombat plays Sub-Zero, right? If he plays Snake Eyes, would you go see the movie?
I would see Snake Eyes regardless.
Okay, if you like Snake Eyes, you're gonna see the film regardless.
What I'm saying, if you want to attract the whole audience,
you're talking about attracting females. That's all you're talking about. Okay, then if that's the case, you're still gonna lose audience because in part 2, he's not gonna kick the mask off no more.
Oh my!
That's what you're saying.
But by then, motherfuckers will know the character and they'll know the rest. But you're not trying to because they'll know that Snake Eyes develops into the G.I. Joe. So then they'll be like, oh, okay.
You're not talking about developing the character. You're talking about getting fans for Henry Golding, not for Snake Eyes. For Henry Golding as an actor. Oh. The looks of Henry Golding. You're selling Henry Golding. You're not selling Snake Eyes to people. That's why it's not making sense. And honestly, if you want to make another Snake Eyes movie, you know what you can do? You make a buddy cop movie. Bring old girl, your variant Margaret Robbie chick. Bring her in, let her do the dialogue, and let him take the back seat. If you want to do an origin,
so you just want to have a whole movie of her talking to herself.
He could talk to. He could make expressions and stuff. Like he does expressions. He don't fucking speak. He don't talk out loud. Or maybe make us ask him. Give him 2 other characters. Don't make no more Snake Eyes. We don't need another movie with just Snake Eyes, bro. This shit botched them. This shit botched the movie theater. All took this shit out in days. All took it out. Oh,
you know, we don't move on from this.
No, because you're not you're not making sense. You're telling me, bro, Henry Golding's here to sell tickets. Then you're telling me in part 2 we could put the mask on and G.I. Joe movie we don't even show his face no more.
Did I say part 2? I said by the end of part 2. At the end, nigga.
But DeAndre, you already built the character through Henry Golding, and people are gonna expect to see this motherfucker take his mask off from now on.
Oh my god! You know what? Let me ask you this: when you watch fucking Iron Man and Iron Man 2 or whatever.
Yes.
Did you care when Terrence Howard left? Got recasted?
It's not the same.
No. Did you care?
Yeah, I thought it was weird from Don Cheadle. But I like Don Cheadle though. Don Cheadle I think just as good as an actor.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But he also had a character who wasn't Iron Man was let's be honest. How many people really knew he was gonna be War Machine in the first Iron Man? Let's be honest.
Okay, hold on. Let me ask you this. If I introduced a girl to Star Wars, right? Mm-hmm. And we start from the prequels. And she loves Anakin Skywalker. She loves Hayden Christensen. Mm-hmm. And then in the future movies, he becomes Darth Vader, right?
Yeah.
Do you think she'll give a damn?
Yeah. Look at Imani. Imani likes the prequels because Anakin Skywalker.
You're right. Okay, fine. They'll care. But at the end of the day, they'll still watch the next movie, won't they?
No. People that like Anakin Skywalker. Okay, perfect. Great. I'm glad you just fucked yourself.
Let
me explain. Because people like Imani.
Imani still watches Star Wars.
No. You ask Imani what Star Wars she watches the most. It's 2 and 3 because of Hayden Christensen.
Yes.
She's in love with Anakin Skywalker because of what he looks like. If Imani's posters, what she always says, I want a poster of Hayden Christensen as Anakin Skywalker. Okay. She don't care for Anakin Skywalker as Darth Vader. She cares for Hayden Christensen.
But either way, she watched the rest of the Star Wars movies, right?
Imani, she didn't watch the new trilogy.
Oh shit!
She literally said,
No. Honestly,
She's
sparing herself.
Listen. Why did you say she watched the new trilogy? Kylo Ren, she don't find him attractive at all. Looks play a part, especially for women that aren't really into Star Wars. You're talking about getting a fan base. I'm just moving your same point. Imani watches the originals, the prequels more than the originals. A lot of girls that aren't into Star Wars watch the originals for Hayden Christensen, bro. The prequels, I mean. For Hayden Christensen. Let's be honest. I'm saying, if you were trying to sell Henry Golding and say, oh, we got a big name actor to play Snake Eyes, so this should be people to the film, that's fine.
Let me ask you this. Are the rest of the G.I. Joes fucking ugly then? Because if you cast a G.I. Joe movie, guess what? You're gonna have fucking soldier. You had Channing Tatum in the last movie.
Bro, you're going out of place.
No, how am I going out of place? You're saying I'm losing. You're gonna lose a female audience. When guess what? You add the G.I. Joes, they're gonna still have the fucking female audience, nigga.
But you're not listening to me. You're basing this character around Henry Golding and getting the fan base to get to with Henry Golding on this casting. DeAndre, what was the main focal point of this film is selling Henry Golding as Snake Eyes. So my point is, if that's your approach, that's different than other G.I. Joes. Channing Tatum doesn't wear a mask. Those guys talking and don't wear a mask. Snake Eyes wears a fucking mask, bro. It's not the same.
But he's in a movie with other people, so of course it's fine for him to wear a mask because there's other niggas with dialogue and doing all kinds of other shit.
It's cool. Okay, you're cool. I'm not talking about wearing a mask. Okay, then why
in the G.I. Joe movie? Yes.
Then why do we start with him as the first G.I. Joe origin movie? Why do we start with him as the first standalone?
Oh my god. Probably.
Why
because,
no? Hold on. Let me explain.
Hold on.
Why don't you start with Duke, or why don't you start with old girl, the Margaret Robbie Rivera? Why do you start with her? Why do you start with Commander, the leader? The captain? Why do you start with them? Why do you start with Snake Eyes there? That's the case.
Because Snake Eyes is one of the most interesting characters.
Why is he interesting though?
It's not because he's silent. That's why he's interesting.
Yes, it is.
Yes, that's one of the reasons. But at the same time, he has a fucking backstory. That's what you're.
I'm not saying he doesn't have a backstory.
You treat it like this nigga Snake Eyes was born.
I'm not saying that. Judge, what I'm saying is you done. I'm cool with you doing this movie how you did. You're done. This movie's done. But you're talking about continuing this shit into another movie. No, you gave me one. I'm cool with one. That's fine. Now let's move on with this character. Don't keep him the same for 2 movies. You're talking about 2. How many films? Usually a character gets a trilogy, right? 3 movies. You're talking about for 2 movies, this nigga talks and all kind of shit.
Yes.
In 2 movies.
Yes.
Of Snake Eyes.
Yes.
Doesn't make sense. You can't sell that to people. That's not the character.
Oh my god.
If you told me after this movie, if you told me after the first one he lost his voice somehow, or how I said it, or the helicopter crash, how you want to do it, that's fine.
So, hold on. What's the difference between him losing his voice in the first movie versus him losing his voice in the second movie?
Because you're talking about making a whole other movie with him speaking as wearing a mask. Can you imagine? I can't even picture Snake Eyes wearing his costume talking. In a whole movie? He has the costume now too. Like he got the costume. He has the costume. You're talking about this man still talking while wearing the mask. No, and he takes him taking the fucking lid off and shit, the little thing off and showing his face. No, I don't want to see that. No, it takes away from who the character is. He's cool because the fact that he's secretive. You don't know that much about him. He has backstory. I'm not saying he doesn't, but he's just in the shadows, bro. He just does his thing. He don't really say too much. I like that. It's the same way I like Black Noir in the Bad Boys movie, the Boys show. The Boys, my bad, guys. Black Noir is cool because you don't know. He don't speak. He just does the fucking do. He just does what the fucking needs to be done, and that's it. And that's cool. It's scary. It's cool. It's unique. I'm not saying this movie was a bad film for that reason. You can have Snake Eyes talking in this film. I said you should have ended it with him having a reason not to speak no more. But this film is okay for what it did. I'm not saying it didn't. The problem is, in future films, I'm not saying in future films you can't have this man speak. But what I'm not saying you can't. This film was bad because he spoke. I'm saying as far as future films, part 2, you can't have him doing the same thing he did in this movie. It doesn't work for the character. Mm-hmm. Storm Shadow's more true to his character. I get that. Storm Shadow's true to his character. Mm-hmm. Snake Eyes doesn't feel like Snake Eyes if he talks the whole time, bro. In part 2, if it's part 2 and he's talking through the mask and shit like that, it's not Snake Eyes. That's a whole new ninja. There's even a new ninja. That's not Snake Eyes.
Okay.
You like that plan that I had about not talking to him? That'll work. They should do that.
Yeah, I don't mind it, but I mean, shit, I could see.
You ain't gotta hurt him. You can take the silence and call it.
I mean, what I'm gonna say, this movie obviously, and this is what happens with most movie franchises. They try to milk it for another movie, and I think that's what Snake Eyes is trying to do.
They ain't make the money off it either.
They're gonna try to make a second movie, and then with that, we'll see where the character.
They didn't even do good box office wise. They didn't make that much money.
That's because they had to compete with fucking Space Jam.
No. It competed with old and lost to old
still Space Jam and Black Widow.
Black Widow's been fell off the charts, bro. Black Widow fell off weeks ago already. Black Widow's been fell off. I'm talking about for your opening weekend, you only had you and old that popped out.
Okay.
You tell me Space Jam really competed with Snake Eyes? We got a problem there. That's a problem right there itself. Snake Eyes, Space Jam on TV, on HBO Max.
That is a problem.
You tell me that shit competing?
Look, I believe that they'll make a second movie.
I don't think so. I think this showed that, hey, we can't do this again. We gotta make some changes. Because I'm not a true G.I. Joe fan like that to that hardcore extent. But I'm sure G.I. Joe fans extreme fans are very disappointed in this film and don't feel like it's a G.I. Joe film. I've seen somebody say
because it's not a G.I. Joe film.
It don't feel like it's a part of a G.I. Joe anything.
Yeah,
but no, you have people that literally say, I saw a guy say the girl Margaret Robbie variant was the best part of this film.
Really?
Yes. Because you don't even care for the character. Snake Eyes, you don't care for him. You don't care if he's a Joe or not.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, look. Character-wise, Snake Eyes wasn't the best.
He was horrible.
He was, yeah. Storm Shadow, great. Loved him. I felt like there was more. He had a bit of a...
and that's the problem right there. We talking about more about Storm Shadow in a Snake Eyes movie.
Okay. Hey,
you like Storm Shadow, so I know you're happy with that. That's cool.
I'm happy with it.
But what I'm saying... go ahead.
Well, no, what I'm saying is, like, Storm Shadow, like, he was a character who had all these inspirations, had all these hopes, and, like, he was a good. You consider him a good guy, but at the same time, like throughout the movie, you kind of saw that there was an edge in him, like this darkness that was creeping up inside of him.
Not in the bad way, it was just like protection.
Yeah,
Keep his clan alive.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, it's kind of like irony because at the end, he basically became what his uncle or his cousin was. You know,
not really.
Well, no, because his cousin was exiled from the clan.
Oh yeah.
And then he ended up venturing off and then joined Cobra, and that's pretty much what he's doing.
Yeah, well, they came to him.
Well, yeah.
But yeah, I get what you're saying. Nah, man, the film overall is a good film. I think you should go check it out if you like the G.I. Joe, you like ninja film. I think you'll enjoy the film. There are some problems with it though, for sure. I think some of the things I critique were just like, you know, I think it's small things. I think the small things you'd add or change would make this film a whole lot better.
You know what I also didn't like? Is like the fact that this guy was already trained in the ninja arts and all that. Like he was already like a good fighter. Like I understand like the beginning when they showed him fighting like the whole street fight or the little cage match, whatever. When he was fighting that big guy, I understand that because like he's smart, like you know, like he's one of those what's called came from the can't think of the word, but you know, like underdog.
Yeah, and I
like that, but then it's kind of like I would have liked it better had he actually learned. You know, he had this this brawling type of fighting style when he first initially was outside of the clan, and then once he joined the clan, that's when he learned how all these ninja arts. And
I can see that.
And like the trials that he took in the film, I wish there was more like.
I don't think you couldn't have him learn all that shit in a week or 2 weeks. But I didn't mind him having this fighting story because you saw he was already fighting at a young age when he was doing the brawling already. So I had no problem him learning jiu-jitsu and stuff like that. I had no problem him learning how to fight, especially when he fought the bigger guy. Like, okay, he can't beat this man brawling. Like, you're talking about brawling, he can't beat that man.
Well, what I'm saying is like he's smart. He's tactical.
Yeah.
Like in that kind of regard. But I think the whole martial arts thing, I wished he would have picked that up while he was with the Arishikaj.
Yeah. No, I didn't mind him fighting, or I didn't mind him having already fighting,
or at least the sword. I mean, at least the sword fighting and all that shit.
Sword fight, he got his ass whooped the first time though. Yeah. Oh, girl beat the shit out.
I mean, he seemed like he was trained throughout.
Not in the sword, because he got his ass whooped. But as far as the fighting, martial arts wise, he was holding his own.
Yeah.
I had no problem with that though personally, but I can see why you complain about it. But man, honestly, I enjoyed it. I saw it twice already, and it's a cool film. Like, when I compare it to the other G.I. Joe movies, low key, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Because I like the Snake Eyes better than the other G.I. Joe movies, man.
But yeah. Also, like to say, my nigga Storm Shadow got hoed.
Oh, and also...
He got hoed.
Yeah. Oh, no. I'm talking about the old movies?
No, I'm talking about this movie.
How you hoed?
Snake Eyes, nigga, hold him.
Oh, yeah, sure.
What?
Also, like you said, Baroness, Cobra, we didn't need to see it. I'll give you another fix right there. You don't bring her at all. You want to show Cobra Commander? On the gun boxes, they have the Cobra logo on the inside of the gun boxes. Mm-hmm. All you gotta do is take an extra second, zoom in on the Cobra box, so you're like, oh, Cobra. There. Cobra's been introduced in a suddenly, small way, doesn't interrupt the film, doesn't take away from the film, just there. We know he's around. We know it's in this universe.
Yeah.
So I don't think we need to see that. You want, oh, girl, we didn't see, I don't think we need to see the G.I. Joe. Really.
I could agree with, no, I was saying, I could agree with that.
Yeah, also, I wouldn't mind seeing the captain pull up at the end to speak to Snake Eyes, or seeing old girl just pop up at the end with the car, saying, "Hey, we've been watching out for you. This is your you were one of us. Your father was one of us." It's like I didn't think you needed her in the film for real.
Yeah,
because I think she took away from the film. I think they kind of just forced here's Cobra, this is G.I. Joe, this is the film.
Yeah,
and I thought they should have stuck to stick with Snake Eyes and his origin story, but
yeah,
overall I can't hate on it too much. I like how he did Snake Eyes, of course. Henry Golden did a great job for the role. But the problem is he's going to want to keep that mask on now. That's the question. It's like a lot of big name actors. Yeah. But overall, I can't do it. I'm not going to stay up for too long. You can say what you got to do. I'm closing out. I'm good.
No, I mean, I pretty much agree with all your points. Some of them.
Speak that truth.
Okay.
You like that? You like that idea of how they could have made it?
Yeah, that's a good idea. But yeah, I enjoyed this film. Great action. Like I said, the story kind of was lacking for an origin story, in my opinion. Could have been better. I didn't really have that much high expectations for this movie.
I made your top 10.
No, it was your top 10.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
See? So I didn't have high expectations. I just thought, Snake Eyes, okay, might be dope. Kind of see some, some martial arts is kind of coming of age, and I knew Storm Shadow was going to be the movie, and I was excited to see him because he's one of my favorite G.I. Joe characters. So, this movie didn't really disappoint me. as much as it disappointed Javante.
No, Snake Eyes didn't make it. I had that show on the out. I didn't make it, nigga. You had it on your shit.
You had it.
No, I did. I had it on there, but not as the top 10. I had it as like the considerations.
Javante, you had the Snake Eyes.
It's right there, fool. It wasn't. It was the considerations. Ah, damn. Damn.
Yeah. Anyway.
Damn.
But yeah, let us know your thoughts on Snake Eyes. What did you guys think of it? Let us know down below your thoughts on it and what they potentially could do for the future of Snake Eyes and G.I. Joe film series. But yeah, if you like this review, be sure to leave us a like, subscribe, and be sure to tune in for more.
I'm going down with the ship tonight, look like. Hey, and low-key, honestly, if y'all had a choice to go see this or Old, go see Old instead.
Fair.
But y'all have a good day. My name is Javante. This is DeAndre. This is J&J Review. Take care, y'all.
Deuces.